have broccoli and mozzarella sticks. Thank you. Oh my God. This is really stressful. Where do I sit? Do I just sit by myself? I guess so. This is really triggering right now.
Let's rewind here. In a few hours, this quiet school will be buzzing with middle schoolers. In fact, it's the largest middle school in New York City. And every one of these 2,000 plus students will need to eat. With over 1,800 public schools serving over 1 million students, the New York City public school system is the biggest in the United States. How does the system possibly feed all these students every single day? This question led me to Ruth, a lunch cook who leads the charge in feeding young New Yorkers at IS 61 Leonardo da Vinci School.
Manuel, I need trays, please.
Ruth is not a chef who gets written up in glossy food magazines, but she is doing vital work, ensuring that the next generation can make it through the school day.
Wow. This is really taking me back. Oh man. I didn't really love high school, but I loved middle school. Like, it's sort of that in-between years where it's okay to be super awkward and weird. I was awkward and weird. Still am. The school is huge. There are 2,100 students that go here. This is significantly larger than my middle school, for sure. Wow. 2,100 students eat here? I can't wait to see this all filled up with kids. I'm getting mild anxiety over, like, where would I sit in the cafeteria? Where would I belong? Okay, and here we are. This is where it happens. Hi, Ruth.
Hi.
What are you making?
We make a bean salad.
This looks good. ¿Los estudiantes prefieren esto o una comida como una pizza?
Oh, no. Ellos prefieren la pizza. Mi nombre es Ruth Quizhpe. Mi título en la escuela es SLA/Cook.
¿Qué le gusta sobre cocinar?
¿A mí?
Sí.
Todo.
Okay, so esto tiene cebolla, frijoles, aceite, sal.
Y mucho amor.
¿Alguna comida que no puede hacer?
Yo que sepa todavía no. A las 6:45, el breakfast, que todo esté preparado para ese día, para servirlo. Next bag, we prepare granola, the fruit. Después chequeo los menús.
My earliest love of food and restaurants came from the monthly drop of our school's lunch menu. White bean and pasta primavera, that sounds fantastic. Chicken tenders, great, always. Today's mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce, incredible.
My first week here, we had a fire drill, and just the fact that we were able to get 2,000 plus students out of the building and in the building within a 5 or 6 minute time span, that was the moment I think I realized the scale of IS 61. And then when you start considering that we need to feed these children every day, you really start noticing how much work does go into it, especially when you're providing the breakfast, lunch, and snacks after school. It's not just one meal. It could be every meal for the day.
We have about 90% of our students that are free or reduced lunch. Well, I think the number one priority is to continue the feeding program, where students shouldn't have to pay for that. If we want education to be a priority, then food and getting students to make sure they're eating enough is number one before education.
Los niños, por ejemplo, a veces no valoran a algunos niños, pero aquí hay niños que sí es la única comida que tienen en el día. Nosotros sabemos que hay niños que realmente no comen en la tarde. Después de que preparamos el desayuno, empezamos a preparar ya para el primer periodo. Good morning, everybody. The menu for today, we have mozzarella, spaghetti sauce, and we have the choice green cheese too, peanut butter and cheese sandwich cold. We have the veggies, the bean salad. Okay, thank you. We're gonna...
¿A qué hora llegan los estudiantes?
Para el lunch, el primer periodo tenemos a las 10:20.
¿En 2 horas?
Sí.
Al mismo tiempo, usted prepara el ajo, prepara el mozzarella, prepara el pan, es un líder para estas mujeres. Usted es un superhero.
No, es un trabajo. Estaba en el último año de la universidad, estaba estudiando social worker. Cuando me faltaba 6 meses ya para egresar, hubo la oportunidad de venir acá. Pero no fue como yo soñé, tuve que empezar a trabajar en una joyería y estuve 19 años trabajando en una joyería. Era diseñadora, soldaba aretes, jewelry en general.
¿Cómo encontró este trabajo?
Ese trabajo, una amiga me dijo que había aplicado para trabajar en las escuelas. No he tenido experiencia en otro negocio de comida, pero yo pienso que este trabajo es lo más grande que hay.
¿Cómo se siente?
Aquí nada más, pero es igual la que todos los días.
This is just like any other day. It's so chill.
Ya empezar a preparar la línea para servir, porque ya...
Ok, nenes, pueden pasar.
It's a non-stop flow of constant people going through, and they have to manage the portions to see who's running out and make sure it gets filled as fast as possible. There is no gaps, there is no waiting.
Muchas gracias.
Después del primer periodo se va contando porciones sobradas y según eso se va agregando, porque siempre tenemos más o menos 300 porciones de comida caliente, más lo frío que es los sándwiches.
Ok, niños, vengan para acá.
She's running 6 ovens simultaneously. 1 saute pan. She's cleaning. We need more Ruths working in our restaurants and bakeries. That's for sure. What feels unique about feeding New York City school kids versus other New York City institutions?
Well, you have a tough audience, obviously, with the students.
What do you think about the food here?
What if I have no response?
Well, I don't mind the lunch, and it's always usually something there that I'll eat, and it's always something like I prefer.
First of all, remove these things, whatever they
Remove these things? You don't like beans?
are. It feels like I'm eating sand.
Okay, I mean, that's concrete feedback.
I grew up in this neighborhood. I remember the hamburgers not really being hamburgers. So
What were they?
I don't know what they were, but I wasn't happy about hamburgers then.
La comida, los menús ha cambiado mucho.
Porque ahora es más saludable, ahora es todo low fat y cosas así.
I could tell you there's a big change in the lunch. It's a lot more healthy and it tastes better than what it was when I went to school, obviously.
What's your favorite thing that you've eaten in this cafeteria?
Pizza and burgers.
The mozzarella sticks.
What would you rate like the school lunches here?
I'd rate them a solid B+.
B+ is pretty good. B+, we're making the honor roll. Is it okay if I cut? Okay. Could I have some beans? I'll have broccoli and mozzarella sticks. Thank you. Oh my God. This is really stressful. Where do I sit? Do I just sit by myself? I guess so. This is really triggering right now. This is what I'm here for. These are amazing. When you're an adult and you have to cook for yourself, you're just appreciative of what anyone cooks for you. My fridge does not have any fresh produce in it right now. This is tasting great. ¿Puede describir el tiempo de COVID?
Oh, tiempo de COVID sí fue bien difícil.
You have the largest middle school in the city where she's running around feeding, and then the pandemic hits. And while everybody else is at home, she now has to up her game and feed more the community. So it never ended for her. We were a pickup site. People would go to the door and then they would get as many prepared food as they wanted to take with them. So you'd had people come with carts and big bags, and they would take many for their family. So they had to be prepared when they run out to keep making. It wasn't like now, it's okay, I have my first period done, let me go to my second period. It's like they could be aligned, and we had lines.
Era mucha gente la que estaba afuera. Habían alrededor del bloque. Hubieron días que logramos 4,000 desayunos y 4,000 almuerzos, y eso no es fácil con un staff de capaz 10 personas. Cuando hay que salir al ruedo lo hacemos. Nada es imposible. Todo lo hemos logrado juntos.
Helping a community go through a pandemic, and then going back to just helping the students every day get through their day. It just shows the type of person that Ruth is.
Me gusta cocinar. Yo tengo que cocinar para 100 como para 10. Es lo más grande que yo puedo hacer.
¿Tienes sueños para el futuro?
Mi sueño ha sido este y yo pienso que lo he logrado, he cumplido.